What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx. Today I'm going to be reacting to 5 ghost videos so scary they should ban TikTok by Nuke Top 5. What a funny title. Anyway, hope this be quite funny. Not fun. Well, hopefully it's going to be quite spooky, but at the same time, hopefully it's going to be quite funny because I don't really want to get too spooked, you know? But whatever. With that being said, the original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Nuke Top 5. And without any further ado, let's begin. Alright, here we go.
Top 5 Ghosts, Calling Camera. Randonautica Revisited.
Oh no.
Recognize TikTok user Matt Hall from a previous video I did about Randonautica.
Yeah, I remember this. It's a weird app on your phone that, don't mess with it.
So I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called Randonauting. It's an app that you download and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that. What's that? Holy shit. Is there anybody here? Yes, I think I just heard something.
Now, since his terrifying encounter in the woods, Matt Hall claims that he has had a new and even more horrifying encounter at his job. Matt says that late one night when he was working the overnight...
Now, see, obviously it could be faked. Is it? I don't know. But I know that, like, because a lot of people have been using Randonautica or whatever, and, you know, it seems to work. So I don't know if it's fake or not, but even if this particular one is, there are other people who have had the experiences where it's not, you know?
Night shift, a security camera at his work started beeping. Now, the security camera has motion sensors and only starts beeping when
is he a security guard?
Someone or something disrupts the sensor. Naturally, Matt immediately went to check the camera. He was chilled to the core when he saw this.
There's literally somebody outside, like, dragging a bag at my work. No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens. I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming up to the door right now.
That's terrifying. No, do not look out of that hole. Do not look out of that hole. Oh, frig off.
See, oh my fucking god. He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now.
Yeah, maybe you want to call the cops, huh? Do you think of that? Maybe stop filming and call the cops as someone's trying to break into your place. You know? Maybe do something other than film. So, is this fake? I don't know. It could be. I could just tell my friend, hey, drag this outside and I'll film it for TikTok. It could easily be fake, but I don't know if it is.
No, there's nowhere to hide in here. It's just this one room.
Who's he talking to? Is this live?
The door's locked, but...
Maybe get something to protect yourself. Makeshift something.
Oh my He's like behind the building now. I don't, can you just get here, please, really?
Matt frantically calls 911 to summon the police. While on the phone with the emergency operator, the outdoor CCTV camera records a man dragging what looks like a trash bag right in front of the building's exit. Matt says that the police came and searched the area surrounding the building, but they couldn't find anyone.
I want to know if there was an actual police report of this. This could easily be proven to be fake or real. If you can, like, if you know where the location approximately, you could just call the police and say, you know, ask or make an inquiry regarding if there was a report about it. Because that would tell you if this is fake or real. Because it could easily be fake. I don't know.
Even more baffling, the garbage bag the man was carrying was simply stuffed full of old clothes. So was this encounter somehow connected to Matt's previous randonauting experience?
I don't think so. It's either a crazy person or it's fake.
Was it even real? Or was it just a TikTok hoax?
I think, was it even real and was it a hoax, or kind of like the same thing there, you know? You decide.
You decide. German Reddit user Overhyped13 claims that he and his friends
Overhyped 13. It's not a good name for a spooky video.
were randonauting when they were led to the middle of nowhere, a seldomly traveled walking path in the woods in Germany. They had pretty much given up finding anything when they suddenly spotted a mysterious flower and a plaque on a tree.
Okay, also, warte. Wir haben eine neue Intention gesucht. Also wir haben eigentlich ohne Intention gesucht. Ja. Er hat den Point angemacht und wir waren irgendwie so mitten im Wald. Wo der Point ist? Ja, warte. Ja. Der Radius. Wir sind halt direkt da beim Radius. Ja, Punkt ist da. Ja, wir sind auf jeden Fall im Radius. Und jetzt haben wir die Gegend abgesucht, also so ein kleiner Weg. Wir haben die Gegend abgesucht. Hier ist halt nichts. Hier war halt nichts. Bis wir eine Blume gesehen haben. Ich filme das mal. Hier ist
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, see, I know a lot of people have used the app and they've gotten themselves into trouble and whatnot.
Hier ist halt so ein Schild. Thilo, guter Freund, Ruhe und Frieden. Das haben wir jetzt gar nicht gesehen. Aber jetzt achte aufs Datum. 24.07. Welches Datum haben wir heute? Sag's mal. Wir haben einfach den 24. Mann.
24th of July, that's crazy.
Wir haben das genau 2 Jahren. Wir haben das gleiche Datum. Ey.
That's crazy that it brought you there.
Das kann doch kein Zufall sein. Jungs. Als ob das genau vor 2 Jahren war. So, als ob hier jemand vor 2 Jahren gestorben ist. Scheiße.
Reddit user Overhype13 says that after he did some extensive Google searching to find the man named Tilo, who passed away exactly 2 years ago on the exact spot where Randonautica sent them, he wasn't able to find anything. Overhype13 believes that there is no way the Randonautica app could have known about the memorial sign that shared the same date as their exploration.
See, if there was nothing like that online, then how could it know, right? So that's why I'm saying, or I said this before, I think it's using some kind of, it's using something it shouldn't be using to do this.
This mysterious incident remains unexplained. TikTok user Tyler Vasquez says that after watching many strange videos about the Randonautica
You mean Taylor? It sounded like he said Tyler.
App, she simply had to try it out for herself. The app gives her a location about 1.5 miles from her home, so she travels there and documents her experience.
What was her goal though? Like, cause it'll go for your goal, right?
The location she is led to is a secluded creek, surrounded by woods. What happens next is downright chilling.
Alright, so I think I gotta go this way down a creek. Alright, this is what I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is.
Was her goal to see creepy stuff? Because, it'll take you to your goal.
Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's whatever the that is. Then we have these random 3. This one's It's Your Birthday with the snowman with, I don't know. And these 2 I just put together. It's like, play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing but
I would like, because I still want to know if this is this. See, this could be faked. I really want to know if this is fake or not.
I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
Taylor finds creepy drawings scattered all around the rocks that look like they.
If that's real, that's freaking crazy. My chest is hurting. This is not good.
They've been drawn by a child. Then she hears the unexplained voice of a little girl and just runs. When Taylor Vasquez posted her video to TikTok, her viewers suggested that the creepy little voice actually says, "You hide and I'll find you."
Play with me.
Nah, nope.
Play with me.
After many requests by her viewers, Taylor returns to the creek.
She went back! What a boss. I wouldn't do that. Like, frig it. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Screw that.
3 days later to find out more about the strange drawings.
So I just hiked the mile back to that randonauting spot. Brought a flashlight.
And she had to hike a mile to get there? Oh, frig, I wouldn't do that at all. That's too much work. I wouldn't hike a mile. Oh my goodness.
As a weapon this time. As you can see, there's no one around me.
Flashlight as a weapon. Why didn't you bring a knife or something?
Trying to go quick so that I don't waste too much time. These drawings are creepy as I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols.
You can hear someone talking. Am I the only one who can hear that? There's a little, that voice was there again.
So that maybe it's just gonna help me figure out things.
Don't take that home with you. No. if this is real and it's not edited or faked, you know, something might want to come home with you if you take that. Don't. Leave it alone.
Maybe there's meaning to them. I'm too scared to stay that long. There's a fucking notebook. I'm taking that too. Right, so I grabbed everything. Keep these. I don't really see anything else. So
The voice is...
The voice sounds so... It sounds like... sounds edited, honestly. I don't know if this is real, but it could easily be fake.
there again. But it's now quieter, and Taylor doesn't really hear it at first. The soft little voice seems to say, "You're not my family. You're gonna die if you don't
You're not my dad!
go."
they have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols.
Taylor collects many more strange drawings that are scattered around the area. But then the voice gets loud.
The voice sounds similar to the voice that was earlier in the other Randonautica video with that guy in the woods, and then there was a kid's voice. I don't know. This seems to me. It seems like this. More and more information I'm getting, it seems like this might be fake.
Louder and says,
I don't really see anything else. So, like,
that sounded too clear. It sounded like it was recorded and then was put over top of the video.
Later, she posts her video, and when she reads the viewer comments, she makes another shocking discovery.
okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. This girl posted that she saw a f***ing child in my video.
What?
No one was with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because I don't f***ing know. But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not, so I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there. And I see the face too.
I can kind of see it, but it could just be not trypophobia, but pareidolia, where you just see a face, even though there might not be. It's just that you see two holes and like a line. You think it's an eyes and a mouth. You know, that it's like it's a psychological thing.
And so now I'm actually freaking the f*** out. I'm super terrified. I don't know what to do. I didn't see anyone or hear anything until that voice happened, but it just sounded like an echo. So
Yeah, it did. It sounded like an echo. It didn't sound. It sounded added like on top of the video. That's why I'm saying I don't know if it's real or not, because it sounds like it seems too good to be true, you know? And the voice was also very similar to the voice that was in another Randonautica video where it sounded like a little kid's voice. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it is real. I definitely would not use Randonautica. I do not care for that type of stuff.
I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what you see, but that right there looks like a f***ing face to me. I don't know.
Now, what do you think Taylor caught on camera? Is it real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Who knows?
What's at the window? CJ from the YouTube channel CJ Longcrow's Vlogs is
I'll link him in the description.
exploring the abandoned and allegedly very haunted Crow Creek Reservation High School in Stephan, South Dakota. The school and the land it sits on has a very dark and
Is it an Indian burial ground or something?
creepy history. In 1886, the Catholic Church set up a boarding school for Native American children on this land,
Oh, that's not good. I know where this is going.
and then basically forced the reservation children to attend. From the day the boarding school opened, the land seemed cursed. Crops and trees planted on the grounds wouldn't grow. Random unexplained fires destroyed many of the buildings,
Okay, maybe I didn't know where this is going.
and the schoolhouse was directly hit and almost wiped out by not one, but two different tornadoes.
What?
But each time,
That's freaking wild.
the Catholic Church would simply rebuild the boarding school on the same ground. One of the
Why wouldn't they just move it? Like, yeah, maybe, you know, two tornadoes hit the exact same location. Maybe we move the house like 20 feet that way.
school's darker stories involves a nun named Sister Wilhelmina Kaufman. On January 12th, 1888, during a blizzard,
1888. Oh my goodness, that's so long ago. That's like 40 years ago or something. No, it's not. Okay, I'm joking. I feel like I need to clarify that because people think I know I'm pretty stupid, but I'm not that stupid, okay?
the nun left the school building to go to the laundry house next door. Even though the buildings were very close together, she got lost in the blinding snow and couldn't find her way back to the school. The next morning, Her body was found kneeling in the deep snow. She had frozen to death only 100 feet from the school's door. Cut to modern day.
That must have been one heck of a blizzard. Which, I mean, is definitely possible. It's definitely possible. If it's, like, too much snow, you can't really see where things are, you can get disoriented. And if it's too cold, you know, you don't have that much time before you freeze.
People who live near the Crow Creek Reservation High School report seeing many strange and frightening things. It is said that the terrifying apparition of a nun can be seen roaming the grounds, and some claim that they have seen dark shadow figures wandering the school's hallways. CJ Longcrow happens to have a friend that lives on the Crow Creek Reservation, right next to the allegedly haunted school.
Right next to the school. Rent must be really cheap.
So not only was CJ able to explore the abandoned building, but he spent the entire night right beside the creepy school grounds. So early in the night, CJ and his friends head out to explore the school. They find some strange graffiti on the walls.
Is this school still active? I mean, I doubt it if there's all this graffiti everywhere.
And even more bizarre, a floor full of dead birds.
Holy those are birds?
But even more alarming,
That's weird. I mean, then again, if a bird eats something it shouldn't, like, if it gets into some paint or something like that, maybe if it were to eat some rat poison, if there's rat poison in the school, it could pass away, so it makes sense. It could happen.
are the aggressive living birds and bats that have made their home inside the abandoned school.
Oh, it is abandoned. Okay. There's freaking bats in there? Oh my goodness.
Sound like something moved down there. Here, let's go. Let's do this one first. Oh, that's a fucking owl, bro. That's a fucking owl.
Owl? You got owls in there, you got birds, and then you have bats? What the freak? You got like a whole, got a whole little ecosystem going on in there. Side note, bats are really cute. A lot of people don't like them, which, I mean, they can give you rabies. If you get cut by a bat, you go to the doctor. Or bit, go to the doctor. But they're really cute. Like, if you go look at the little bats, they're really adorable. Little heads are very cute. Some of them aren't, but most of them are really adorable.
Like, the higher we got up, like, it seems like that's... Oh,
Bat attack.
bro, we just want to get by.
Is that a bat or is that something else?
Dog. Go.
After a few
I don't know why you're showing this. I mean, it's weird, but something like creepy. I don't know what you. I don't think that should be in here.
angry bird and bat attacks, the guys decide to finish up their exploration and just exit the school. But
that's it.
The creepy story doesn't end there.
Good.
Now,
so far it wasn't creepy.
as I mentioned before, CJ is sleeping overnight in a house that is right next to the abandoned school building. So late that night, while his friends are sleeping, he decides to take a walk around the haunted school grounds. It didn't go well.
I wouldn't do that.
This is asleep, so... dude, like, it's so creepy out here, bro, because I heard so many fucking stories, like, just so many stories of, like...
Now, if you'd never heard any single story of, like, the creepy stuff, would you assume that this place is haunted? Like, would you get that vibe? Because I know some places you can get a weird vibe. Would you... Which I don't like saying that because it sounds hippie, but it's very true. There's, like, a weird energy around some places. Who the frick's calling me? Alright, I'm back now. Anyway, where were we?
I just can't. But it is pretty f***ing creepy out here, though, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like... I mean, just look at this building. Oh, bro.
Oh, it's... Oh!
Bro.
CJ spots some shadowy figure walking by the abandoned school's third-story window. He freaks out and runs inside to wake up his friends.
Now, it could have just been someone, you know, doing what they were doing earlier, just going through the place. It could have been that.
Phil, asking him to join him to go check out the strange shadow. When they reach the third-floor window where CJ saw the figure, what they find is truly bizarre.
Okay, guys, this is exactly...
Does he look outside and then there's something down there looking at them?
Could I have gone though?
It's exactly where the I saw it. Hold on, let me see inside there. custodian closet?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Now, even though the shadow that CJ saw seems to appear from one side and walk quickly past the window, there's just nowhere to walk. There's a concrete wall on one side of the window and a tiny empty janitor's closet on the other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it could have been someone doing what they're doing, with just looking around. Who knows? And he turned around and ran away, right? So it's not like the shadow or whatever. It's not like they went that way and you never saw them head back, right? Because if you turned around and ran, they could have, if there was someone up there just looking around, they could have went this way, looked in the same room they did, and then just turned and went back, right?
So where did the shape go?
Where
Did CJ
did it
Longcrow
go?
see one of the strange shadow apparitions that are said to haunt the Crow Creek High School? You decide.
I don't know.
You can check out.
I mean, like, as I said, it could have just been someone looking through the place. And the guy turned around and ran back to the apartment or whatever where his friend was. So as soon as you turn around, you can't really see if anyone, if you see someone walk by this way, but then you turn around and run away, but the person over here could just walk back. You don't know, right? Does that make sense?
CJ's full exploration video over on his YouTube channel, CJ Longcrow's Logs. Disappearing Act. Reddit user Edgy Christendom says that he and his girlfriend were exploring an abandoned mental asylum in Baltimore, Maryland, when this happens.
An asylum?
I almost hit that. Yo, this place is crazy, bro. Oh, moms.
Oh! Oh, hell no. Oh, oh, oh. Time to go. Oh, oh. Time to leave.
What?
Where are you going?
I swear I just seen something.
Don't f***ing start that.
And the...
Hey!
Ah, freak that, man. Oh, man, yo, tell me all the people on there, corn pops.
You're lying. You gotta be lying.
He turns just in time to catch a dark figure moving through one of the doors. But when he follows, there's no one there. Edgy Christendom doesn't necessarily claim that the video is anything supernatural, and he says that it could have simply been a homeless person living in the building.
Very easily could have been that. Because, I mean, homeless people gotta try to live somewhere. So it could have easily been a homeless person just trying to avoid them.
But if this was a person, then where did they go? Let me know what you think.
They ran away.
Nowhere. The popular YouTube Urbex channel Exploring with Josh travels to what is rumored to be an abandoned summer camp.
Oh, Exploring with Josh. He did boxing against some person like a year ago when the whole boxing thing was going on.
In the Catskill Mountains of southeastern New York. The remains of the camp are in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I'll link him in the description.
Woods. Josh and his friends explore the mysterious site and discover that it was a former religious summer camp for children. Turns out, the religious camp was built in the 1950s and operated for at least 15 years before being abandoned for unknown reasons. As Josh and his friends enter one of the decaying buildings on the property, they find a strange surprise.
Yo, what? What the hell? This is creepy.
Yo!
Oh, is someone living here?
This is a fine. For real. What the heck? Who did that?
Do you think explorers did it, or it was just left like this?
Either satanic ritual cult people, or
Left flowers everywhere? I don't think that's what they do.
maybe explorers? I don't know, guys. This is freaking creepy. Look at this.
Or someone was living here at some point.
Dude, who really hung all this up?
Don't tell me people are leaving no thing over there. Corn pops, man.
What's up there? So these are obviously people, but that looks like the ring one. The grudge or
This isn't that scary. Is this it? Is this all that there is?
the ring. Tell me not. Yeah, on the calendar it says 2001, so unless this place went abandoned in 2001, this is our only trace at the moment of like any sort of timeline.
A calendar on the wall
2001, but we know it was only 15 years from 2000 or 1950 something. So even if it was at the latest of 1950, so let's say 1959, That's only 65. That's like 67. So someone was living here in at least 2001.
Dates all the way back to March 2001. So the camp has likely
not that interesting.
been abandoned for over 19 years. Josh splits off from his friends who are taking pictures of the abandoned buildings. While exploring alone, he finds a broken down RV. He goes inside to take a look and accidentally captures something chilling.
What's with this blur that's here randomly? Why is that? Homeless person!
Well, there's nothing in here.
Oh! There's someone on top of the RV. I saw a hand up there. Whoa. Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yo, tell me people on the RV, man. Corn pops, man.
That's enough.
Did you see it?
Yeah, look at that.
Well, Josh didn't either. But soon after he enters the RV, a mysterious small hand can be seen hitting the skylight on the roof. Now, Josh didn't notice the unexplained little hand, but when he posted his video to YouTube...
That does not look like a normal hand either. That looks, look at that. Those fingers don't look right.
His viewers were shocked. Some of them think that this could be the ghost of one of the children that stayed at the camp long ago. But...
It's either an entity or it's like a homeless person that, you know, they saw you there, so they're hiding from you, maybe?
What do you think?
Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Too much for me today. I hope you guys liked it. Yeah, I don't know. I think the TikTok ones, like some of them, this seems so good to be true that like, so I'm like, maybe fake. I don't know. But if they are real, like, it's terrifying. But whatever. I hope you guys like this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new, and subscribe to join the family. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Nuke's Top 5. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Boop.